All right, everyone. The phone is giving me issues twice now. The video's cut off. I got everything open. I got about halfway through the first blaster and the app seemed to die off again. It didn't save any of the footage. It looked like it just needed to be updated. So this is attempt number 3. I guess less video for me to edit. Let's pick things up. This is video number 2 in the series. Just kind of recap things real quick. What I'm doing is a 4-part series. First part of the series had 6 blasters. Parts 2, 3, and 4 will have 5 blasters, 21 blasters total. And then there's going to be a 5th video that recaps everything and kind of puts a bow on everything, what I'm trying to do here. So the premise of the project was to buy 21 blasters, cost me $630, which was the cost of a jumbo box at the time I conceived this project. It's June 9th right now. I came up with this idea maybe 3 weeks ago. Something I wanted to do, but anyhow, I ripped half of a blaster. So far, what we pulled Wander Rookie. He always comes after Bruhan. So if you see a Bruhan, you are in bruiseness. Go through the chromes and prospects I pulled real quick. Nothing too big. Didn't really miss anything banger-ish. I did pull a numbered card, Ray Wave. I will show you here shortly. All right, so that's about it. Like I said, you didn't really miss anything. And there'll be a recap at the end of this video. The app was updated. So let's hope that we make it through this video and don't have any issues. Further, the Ray Wave was to $3.99. Look at that sexy Ray Wave bouncing off the light there. Too bad this guy hasn't played in 2022. Where the hell is he? Missing in action. Second half of blaster number 1. Detmers. Looks like we've got a Bowman in 3D, Pedro Pineda. Quinn Priester, top 100. Witt Jr. Alcantara. And Churio on the paper. Chrome's going to be Sawinski. Soderstrom. Edward Cabrera rookie. Fan of his. Marcus Betts. I got a Jordan Walker, Hi-Fi Futures. I got Ian Lewis paper. Ramos and Matos, the other 2 papers. Chrome's going to be Rodriguez and Fidel Montero. A Duran rookie. Otani. Paper, Cabrera, Alduy, and Ellie De La Cruz, Chromes, Waddle, and Max Muncy. That's my first Muncy Chrome. Pulled a paper, one of his, out of the first video. You see the centering, look how bad it is. So chunky over here on the right. But look at this one, it's even worse. And you'll get this quite often from these Bowman. Super thin border on the left. Very thick on the right. Very rarely will it go the other way. All right, blaster number 2. When I was shooting the videos earlier, they cut out at about the 7-minute mark. So we're a couple minutes away from that. Let's hope that all of that madness is done. Hi-Fi Futures Leon. De Castro. Matos. And Alcantara, a nasty non-first paper bunch. Acuna, first Chrome I've seen of his, didn't even see a paper one in my last 6 blasters. And a Ramirez, nasty. 5 paper and Chrome, all non-firsts. Nasty. There we go, Montgomery paper. De La Cruz paper. Ramos, that's a lot better than the last one. Preciado on the chrome. And Nick Gonzalez. We're still hurting, not getting too many firsts. McAble, top 100. Escoto, Urbina, and Aldui are our papers. Chrome, Brian Bello, and Robbie Martin Jr. Virtuosic Vibrations, Austin Martin. You see a Muncie first paper. Allen and Bello on the paper. Backstrom and Rushman on the chrome. Now, I didn't see an auto out of the first 6 blasters. Rookie of the Year favorites, Kowar, Frazier, Noel paper, Waddle paper, Lopez, Cavadas, Waddell, Gabriel Arias. We're just going to say he's on the Indians because we're terrible like that. Nolasco, Walker, and Davis, the paper. Mendez, and Luciano on the chrome. So that blaster was a bust, I would say. Yeah, so far, nothing's really cooking right now. I'd say we're 0 for 2. All right, blaster number 3. It's got to be looking up from here. It can't get any worse. Look like I see some kind of aqua in there. It's on the top 100 card, though, so does that really matter? Not particularly. Ashby rookie. We've seen this collation before. Cabrera, Virtuosic Vibrations, Luis Rodriguez, Justice Thompson, Cartaya, and Hernandez paper. Cartaya and Chiaro are chromes. Hi-Fi Futures, Carlos Colmenares. First card of his we've seen in here. De Castro. First Dominguez. First card we've seen of his. Cowser. A Junior Sanchez chrome. And a Minier chrome. Beer Me. Marsh. Colson Montgomery paper. Bailey and Mitchell papers as well. Clace and Serta are chromes. All right, that aqua I saw is coming up in a few cards. Maybe we'll save that one for the very end. Beer, Marsh, Burger, Wanker. All right, so there's the aqua. Nope. I think I already spoiled it. Fuck it, let's do it. Corbin Carroll. That number 58 out of 125, number 26 prospect for the Diamondbacks. York. Escoto. Got a Tatis. Everybody loves this guy, even though he stinks if you look at his stats. A Bailey chrome. And a Quintero chrome. JJ Bleday, Nolasco, Sosa, there we go. First one of his we've seen. Like to see a chrome or a guy that actually doesn't stink, that's getting a lot of hype. B8 and De Castro are our chromes. And we've seen this collation a few times. Benny Montgomery Hi-Fi Futures. Gonzalez, Wilson, skip the Casas there, paper. And Churio. And Denzer Guzman are our chromes. So I think we're good in terms of the technological issues. Interesting how when the video would cut out, it wouldn't save any of it. It was just gone, like it never happened. Be nice if it would have said all I needed to do was update the app, right? All right, on to blaster number 4. I see something blue back there. And the blue thing will be the last card of this particular stack I have here. Ashby, Diaz, Serta, and Guzman, paper. Cavadas and Backstrom, chrome. Lara. There's a Wood paper. Lopez and Ford chromes. Marsh. Top 100 Davis. Hassel, Veen, and Lorenzo paper. Mendez, and then there you see the blue, whatever it may be. We are going to save that for the very end. I save it for the end of the video. This video hasn't had too many highlights. I guess the recap of this part will go quick. Veerling should be a Shane Baz right after it. Oh yeah, and Kowar. Keep forgetting Kowar's right after as well. Lawler, Quintero, Julio, and Pacheco on the paper. Gonzalez and Hedbert on the chrome. Rookie of the Year favorites, Gavin Sheets. Ford, Freilich, and Salinas. Paper. Chromes are Harris and Cerny. First Dustin Harris I've seen. Haven't seen a paper one. Bruhan, you know what's coming up next. Top 100 Nick Gonzalez. Lizarraga, Soderstrom, and Machado, paper. And our chromes to close it out, Vivas and Jason Dominguez. We're going to save that. The suspense needs to build because if it's nothing good, what could it be? What could it possibly be? A first? You're going to need it to be, if it's even a first, it'll probably be a non-first Tyler Soderstrom. Now we need definitely to hit a first of somebody good. Somebody good. Good in the sense that he's actually producing. All right, last blaster. Here we go. Thanks for sticking in there, everyone. It has been a dud so far. Maybe we should have went with that hobby box. Vera and Churio on the chrome. No way. Actually got a paper Miguel Cabrera, sky blue, $4.99. That one just came out of nowhere. Davis, Martin, Giraba on the paper. Rodriguez, Quiero on the chrome. The Lopez Detmers combo. Top 100, Nick York. Diaz Torque and Verdugo paper. And Arteaga Quintana on the chrome. You know it's going bad when that Cabrera is your highlight of the blaster. All right, last 3 packs here. Something good, come on. Lara first, Serta, Guzman, Lara Chrome, and a Serta. Interesting. Went 5 for 5 on that one, though. 3 paper firsts and 3 chrome firsts. Cal Raleigh, Rookie of the Year favorites. Hassel, Rodriguez, wood paper. There he is, finally. There we go. Campos, got a chrome. Lorenzo. All right, last pack. It's going to be the last pack Nojo. Base cards, base cards. Oh my God, look at these base cards. Joe Ryan, there we go. Josiah. Got a JJ Blade again. Quintero. Veen. Lorenzo. Our 2 chromes. Going to be Garcia. And DeCastro. Went out like a chump. All right, this is what it all comes down to. It's the blue. We get a... It's upside down. Did I see Brewers? Yeah, it's Brewers. Garrett Mitchell. We're having some fun with it. It's some color. What do? We'll just stand them up here. These 5 blasters were an absolute kick in the nut sack. These were dog shit. These were garbage. But that's how it goes sometimes. I'm starting to... Yeah, we'll see. I have a little theory I'm working on here. I'll talk about it if I go over in autographs. Talk about it in the recap video when I do that. The overall recap of everything. So let me get everything here together, organized, straightened out, and then we're going to go ahead and do the recap. 4 to 6 weeks later. All right, everybody, back here with a quick recap for blaster video number 2, 5 blasters. These were the rookies and superstar cards. Like I said in the first part, superstar cards, Trout, Vlad, Tatis, Ohtani, a couple other guys. These were the non-first batter paper cards. Let's see. Let's go with the chrome non-firsts. 14 of those. The highlights, Dominguez, Ford, Luis Angel, Adley. And then you see the other names here. So 14 of those. Again, 5 blasters. Inserts. We didn't hit the odds on one of these. I'll show you. It's kind of a replacement. We got 1 Bowman in 3D. From the previous video, we ended up getting 2 out of 6 blasters. Rookie of the Year favorites. Got 4 of those. Not 5, but high 5 futures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So instead of a Rookie of the Year favorites, we got an extra high 5 futures. Virtuosic Vibrations, ended up getting 6 of those as expected. And the top 100, we ended up getting 10 of those as expected. 2 per blaster on those. Paper firsts, there were 47. Just the ones of note. Tatis, I think he stinks. People like him. Couple Wood. Couple De La Cruz. Couple Montgomery. Lewis. Churio. Sosa. Haven't seen a Sosa yet. Chrome. Muncy. And then the usual suspects. Roll through there real quick. Not going to show you every one of them. Only ended up getting 1 Wander this time out of 5 blasters. From the previous video, 6 blasters, we ended up hitting 4 Wanders. So Chrome firsts, 44 of those, almost the same number as the paper firsts. Like the highlights here, a couple Churios. Finally saw Campos in there. Muncie, finally saw one of his, but the centering is wretched. Same with this Waddell. A lot of the centering on this particular batch was pretty bad. So kind of scroll through those. Those are the highlights. No Watson, no De La Cruz Chrome. So it's pretty ho-hum on this particular one. But I think when you think about this relative to the hobby box, you know, the point of the videos is you're looking at stuff in bulk. A lot more smaller stuff than the potential banger you could hit as an auto. So far, 11 blasters, no auto. All right, so here's the color that we pulled. Lisa Z. Just subbed to her channel. She subbed to mine. Cabrera came out. Had to be fate. That's number to 499. Ended up getting a Mitchell to 150. Got a first of Alvin Guzman, some guy that isn't even playing this year, like I said. And then to 125, we ended up getting a top 100 Corbin Carroll. And if you recall earlier, I guess I kind of misspoke. The top 100, 2 per blaster, we did have 10 of those in there. So this was the 11th. So this numbered card actually was an additional one of those, which obviously could be an additional one of probably anything, right? A chrome first, a paper first, something like that. All right, so that is the wrap up. Nothing special. Hopefully our next video is going to produce a little more fruit. No autographs so far. I don't know what's going on. On to part 3. I'm about to film this thing right now. I'm motivated, baby. Let's go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you're doing well. Take care.